Guys, today we shall study about interrogative and WH related active voice and passive voice sentence. But at the first, I will teach you what is the appropriate definitions for the interrogative and the WH related active voice passive voice. Is that clear? Guys, notice that if any helping verb is given at the first place of any English sentence and symbol of interrogation is given at the last of any English sentence, then it will be called as like that interrogative active voice sentence. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Guys, if any WH words are given as at the first place and symbol of interrogation is given at the last of any English sentence, then it will be called as like the WH related active voice sentence. Is that clear?
Yes,
Guys, now I will explain you some sentence, some examples with the logic and themes. Are you ready?
yes, sir.
Okay, start now. Guys, first of all, I will here according to interrogative active voice and passive voice format. Is that clear? According to practical theory, I would like to say that if any helping verb, its mean do Dutch, is, are, am, have, hate, watch, your, shall, will, like must, like any modals are given at the first place, then it will be called interrogative active voice and passive voice sentence. Okay, for example, a sentence given that here, like according to tense. First of all, I will teach you according to tense. According to tense. Like Seema feeds food. This is the sentence. This is the positive sentence. Is that clear? Declarative sentence. Now, I convert this sentence into interrogative format. For example, I use here, does Seema feed food, and at the last symbol of interrogation. Is that clear? Guys, this is the helping verb according to tense and this is the symbol of interrogation. So guys, according to format, according to pattern, if any helping verb is given at the first place and symbol of interrogation is given at the last place of any English sentence, then it will be called interrogative active voice and passive voice sentence. Is that clear? Are you ready? Now, I have to change this sentence into passive voice format. How can I change? For the changing, I require some rules. It's mean GR rules. Is that clear? 5 GR, which is very most important for us. What are the GR for the changing here? I tell you. Guys, first rule is that we have to use HV. We have to use HV. Second, we have to use subject. Then third, MB. Fourth is by. And fifth is object. This is the rules. Is that clear? So guys, according to rules, we have to use here HV. HV means we cannot use this HV here. We have to change the helping verb into passive voice helping verb because this belongs to active voice helping verb. Is that clear? So we have to change into passive voice helping verb. How can we change? I tell you. Guys, this sentence belongs to present simple tense. Present simple tense. Is that clear? And according to present simple tense, we use do and Dutch as a helping verb. Guys, with the singular subject, we use Dutch. With the plural subject, we use do. Is that clear? So guys, according to rules, we have to use HV, but after subject we have to use here HV. At the first we have to use subject. Okay, what is the subject of the PV? It's mean the object of the AV will be subject of the PV. Is that clear? So first of all, I will decode here. This is the HV, this is the subject, and this is MV's first form, and this is object. So guys, according to GR policy, the object of the AV, this is the AV sentence, okay? Object of the AV will be subject of the PV. So I will use here food as a subject. Is that clear? And food is the singular or plural, we have to notify here. Food is the singular, so we have to use here is RM, because if the do and does, if the do and does is given as a helping verb in the active voice, then we have to change in the PV is RM according to subject. Is that clear? Subject is here food, so we have to use here is. Is that clear? Why? Because this is the singular subject. Am I clear? So this is the is according to HV. Food, this is the subject according to here. Is that clear? Now we have to use MB. MB means always we have to use MB's third form. Is that clear? For example, here feed. So I will use here feed. Same to same. Okay? But now we cannot use like that. Okay? It's mean you don't know properly how can we use here. I will use here fight. Okay? Feed is the first form and fate is the third form. Is that clear? So I will use here fight as a MB and fate is the third form. Is that clear? At the fourth place we have to use by. So I will use here by. Now we have to use object. Object mean the subject of the AV will be object of the PV. So subject is given Seema, so we can use here her. Is that clear? Am I clear? And at the last we have to use symbol of interrogation. Am I clear? At the first we have to use HV, then subject, then MB, then by, then object. Am I clear? Are you sure? Yes. Okay. Guys, now I will teach you WH related active voice and passive voice according to model, because I have already taught you according to tense. Is that clear? So now we have to read about tense. Sorry, tense no, models. Start now. Guys, according to model. According to model, and this is the WH related active voice and passive voice. Okay, guys, in this format we shall use helping verb according to model, and as an interrogative format we shall use WH words. For example, I use here why. Okay, why did ma'am celebrate B-Day? B-Day means birthday, and at the last we are using here symbol of interrogation. Okay, do you understand? No, you don't understand. Guys, now I wrote here this sentence according to tense, but I said here that I will teach you now according to model. So this sentence does not belong to model. Is that clear? Guys, please focus on the grammar, because your grammar is absolutely very weak. Is that clear? So once again, I'm removing here. And now I will write the sentence according to model. For example, why can ma'am celebrate, B day, B day, and at the last I will use here symbol of interrogation. Guys, this is the WH words. Okay, can is the helping verb according to model. Ma'am is the subject, celebrate is the MB's first form, and B day is the object. Is that clear? And now at the first we have to use HV, then subject, then MB, then by, and then object. This is the pattern to change the sentence. It's mean AV to PV. So at the first, the model is given. The model is given, it's mean can. So can is the active voice format. Can is given in the active voice format, and we have to change can into can be. Because according to active voice rule, all the models will be changed into PV as like that, model plus B format. Model plus B format. So guys, at the first we require HV, it's mean H is given can. So I will use here can. And can will be changed can be. So I will use here be. Okay. Now I require subject. And subject of the PV is object of the AV. Okay. So object is given B day. So I will write here B day. Like that. Can B day be. Can B day be. And third we have to use MB's third form. So I will use here celebrated. Celebrated. Because celebrate is the MB's first form and celebrated is the third form. At the fourth place we require by. So I will use here by. Then we require object. It's mean the subject of the AV will be object of the PV. It means subject is given ma'am. So here we shall use her. And at the last we have to use symbol of interrogation. So guys, in this format, I taught you, I explained you according to model. WH related sentence into passive voice. Is that clear? So guys, I hope you have understood about interrogative and WH related active voice and passive voice formats. Guys, if you like this video, then you can share this video at your social media platforms. Thank you so much guys. All the best.